So Richard, is quantitative easing, QE3, filling our tank or draining us dry? What effects can quantitative easing have on consumers?
Well, like most questions in life, the answer is it depends. Quantitative easing is an attempt by the Federal Reserve to use one of the tools at their disposal to get more money into the hands of businesses and consumers. When banks have too much money, they will lend it out because sitting on money does not make them money. So the Fed has the ability to give banks as much money as they need so that their pool overflows and they start pushing money out to the consumers. The good part of that is that the consumers can pay down their debt. They can buy housing. Mortgage levels are low. Ben Bernanke, the head of the Federal Reserve, understood the depths of our economic crisis early on and responded aggressively and energetically to our problems. And we had QE1, QE2, and maybe now QE3. And the fact of the matter is the U.S. is performing better than most other economies in the world. We may not be growing at the pace that we would like to grow, but consumers have greater confidence. Housing is coming back. Corporate profits are at an all-time high. Manufacturing is at an all-time high. Not at an all-time high, it's actually growing. Exports are at an all-time high because one of the effects of QE2 is to lower the value of the dollar. Commodity prices may be a little higher, but there's very little inflation in our economy. It encourages people to spend, not save, and that's good for the economy. The economy is driven by the consumer. The more money that the consumer has to spend, the more manufacturing there is, the more business there is, the more jobs there is, the more hiring there is. It is one of the tools that the Fed Reserve has, and it's doing its job, and we should be very pleased about that.